broken clock's right twice a day, but mine spins in reverse and may have doubled odds and better luck. Now it's twice as good as worthless junk. My heart's as healthy as a horse, but my hard hat's looking hardly worn. That other steel-toed boot'll drop, but I don't know when or how to stop. I wish I had a secret code to signal me to take it slow. I need a sign like calculus, cause my limit does in fact exist. So slow down, focus, do yoga poses and learn to love the lull and just breathe, breathe, breathe. Alright, I'm good, I think I'm smiling and nodding, but surveillance cameras caught me laugh maniacally, headbutting every obstacle. I've got to turn it off and pick back up when I am calm, even with an invitation. Boy, you gotta learn to knock, oh knock it off. And do me one favor, remember the safe word. I get that passion motivates and crashes down like ocean waves, but tunnel vision's toxic, man. You're not John Henry, take a breath. That might sound harsh when you are used to head rub sprays and sugar cubes. I just hate to see you racing towards behaviors that we shouldn't reward. So slow down, focus, do yoga poses and learn to love the lull and just breathe, breathe, breathe. Alright, I think I'm smiling and nodding, blending in and getting on, but no, I haven't fooled the cameras in my camel camouflage. I'll take it off, and I won't spit on anyone, even with an invitation. Boy, you gotta learn to knock, oh knock it off. And do me one favor, remember the safe word. And I have no construction crew to build this introduction tune, but it's sound and under budget too. The chords work, the beat works, the verse and melody works, and these words, they each work, have purpose versus knee-jerk. Safety first, let's be sure our neon PPE works. Now the only thing that needs work is the last bit of the bread. I think I'm smiling and nodding, my old manner nodding off. It's just my neck is getting tired, so much nonsense to hold up, just take a pause. But don't give up the dream. If they change the locks behind you, you can find another key and hope a smile and a nod's the only signal they have seen. You're no machine, but there's no shame in blowing off a little steam. So hear me knock, hear me hammer, hear me yell. You don't knock it till you tried it. Tried to knock or tried the bell, oh let me in. The trip has been paid for and you have a wait for, so don't waste the day or delay it for later. But do me one favor, remember the safe word. Key is to be calm. I'm sure that my hands will settle soon. Just keep them locked at 10 and 2 and carry on. Need to carry on. It's taking that final look behind me changes nothing but my mind. If I stop now and turn the other way, I'm only going back for only going back for yesterday. And it's okay, we're better off apart, but that's the part of me that voices things I never meant to say. We're like two cars in the night, your headlights blind me briefly, then you're gone and we continue on our way. Well, I'm not feeling too well. I tried every trick to understand. If I seem lost, it's 'cause I am, and I need help, need a little help. I've crossed your path so many times, but right now yours just isn't mine. The road is clear, a sign as if to say, it's time you let the past be yesterday. Time you let the past be yesterday. And it's okay, we're better off apart, but that's the part of me that voices things I never meant to say. We're like two cars in the night, your headlights blind me briefly, then you're gone and we continue on our way. And when I think it's far enough away, you make me feel like it was make me feel like it was yesterday. And it's okay, we're better off apart, but that's the part of me that voices things I never meant to say. We're like two cars in the night, your headlights blind me briefly, then you're gone and we continue on our way. And my exit's on the right, the mile markers counting down the empty minutes of the night, and I drive on, letting limits pass me by as I search my rear view mirror, not for the dawn, but for the incoming headlights. You pay me to exaggerate, I think I've done enough, turning bummers into heartaches and crushes into love. Sometimes our lives are mild, our story's just okay. I'll set your expectations in the middle when I say hell yeah. Hell yeah. And knock me down a peg when I wanna be a big shot. I'm just a toddler with a slingshot. For example, I got cornered by a salesman at a farmer's market booth, selling cheap ceramic bowls meant for dogs to eat their food. I haggle like a master, I showed them how I do. I didn't want one, but I got a deal for two. Hell yeah. I don't have a regret or a dog. Knock me down a peg when I wanna be a big shot. I'm just a toddler with a slingshot. Don't have the strength, don't have the aim. I'm building up my motor skills and everything's a game. You say I'm harmless, you're probably right, but nothing is more trouble than a toddler going quiet. Keep an eye on me, keep your eye on me. And knock me down a peg when I wanna be a big shot. I'm just a toddler with a slingshot. I asked for half your candy bar, you raise it in the air and split it down the middle, made a perfect little pair. You smiled like a sweetheart, my hand extended out. You winked at me and popped both of the pieces in your mouth. Hell no, that one's a hell no. No mercy with a Hershey. First she knocked me down a peg when I wanna be a big shot. I'm just a toddler with a slingshot. Don't have the strength, don't have the aim. I'm building my motor skills and everything's a game. You say I'm harmless, so did Goliath, but nothing is more trouble than a toddler going quiet. Keep an eye on me, keep your eye and watch me well, or I'll raise a little hell. A hell yeah. They asked me for a catchphrase, I didn't miss a step. If their story's kinda boring, you can tell them hell yep, hell yep. Knock me down a peg when I wanna be a big shot, and I will kick it up the next notch. And if I work, put in the labor, blood, sweat, call in every favor. Eat my veggies, say my prayers, push myself to be a danger. I'll be a preteen with a taser. Again and again, start over from scratch, build up from the ground, the new kid in class. I'd tell them my name again and again. I'd try to be kind and hope for a friend, and hope for a friend. It's like a game of hide and seek. They count to 10 and look for me, but it's been half an hour. I'm still crouched behind the couch and think that maybe they've forgotten me. Gave up, gone to watch TV, but I'll be hiding quietly in case they circle back for me. The childhood I had, an outsider in my head, again and again. Again and again, we pack up and move. I skip like a stone, new school to new school, unable to float and holding my breath, afraid to approach. Will you be my friend? Will you be my friend? It's like a game of hide and seek. They count to 10 and look for me, but it's been several hours. I'm still crouched behind the couch and think that I'm the piece they'd rather lose, the seed you plant that never blooms. A new kid much too nervous to stand up, step out, or leave his room. The childhood I had, an outsider in my head, again and again. Class, we have a new student. He's a little withdrawn. He's a novelty when all the clicks are connected. The ephemeral friend. It's like a game of hide and seek. They count to 10 and look for me, but it's been 20 years and I'm still crouched behind the couch and think that I'd be different had I known that birthday cakes and milestones would mark my progress growing up, like years of eating lunch alone. The childhood I had, an outsider in my head. I asked myself, without it, would I be the bug I am again and again? It's like a game of hide and seek, but it's my turn to search and see. I still know all the hiding spots to check to find the lost, and thank the childhood I had, an outsider in my head, but never again. I sent my resume to God in MLA and 12-point font. My awards are all in order and my references are pretty strong. My bullet points concise and now my grammar's fixed and typos found. I'm hoping if she sees it, I have made my English teacher proud. And I've done my share of charity, but left out the profanities. I know that he's a busy guy and maybe won't remember these. The omnipotent editor knows all the tricks by now, I'm sure, but first impressions stick, so I am leading with my best foot first. So now I wait for the response, a call from my potential boss. Did I apply 'cause I am lost? Is it too late to call it off? I didn't know I had an answer for this question till I asked. But now that I am set in motion, all I want's a second chance. Take it back. And I'm flinching as I check the mail and flip through bills and grocery sales. I throw out all the clutter, understand that it can't help me now. But there it is, I've finally heard, 'cause in my hands the holy word. The envelope is golden, it's addressed to whom it may concern. And I'm too scared to look inside, with shaking hands and fading eyes. But nothing now can change at all the contents of this envelope. It's best I get this over with, 'cause ignorance won't save my soul. And I read the words one at a time, but can't get past the leading line. My eyes refocus, open wide, Your application's been denied. I didn't know I had an answer for this question till I asked. But now that I may never have it all, I want a second chance. Take it back. I'll take it back. Hands up if life is getting stressful, and shout if you are saddened by the news. Woo! I need some tips to cope, some data or some anecdotes, 'cause right now nothing's working for my blues. Sometimes I deal by playing music, and sometimes I relax by reading books. Sometimes I go downtown, climb a tree, and don't come down and throw a bunch of pine cones at people. A crowd has formed around my tree, just out of reach, and the police have blocked the street on every side. But no one can climb it, and I think it's 'cause they know I have a pine cone here for everyone who tries. I yell, I'm gonna live to be 100. I'm gonna see them cure disease. Then I'm gonna watch them go to war over the royalty. So if you need me, I'll be in the tree. If you need me, I'll be in the tree. There's several cameras pointed up into my tree. It seems the world's concerned with what I might do next. Throwing pine cones at photographers from up here in this conifer, like Tarzan getting scouted by the Mets. Yeah, I'm gonna live to be 1,000. Got robot arms and run on robot feet. Got robot legs and robot head. My robot ass don't know it yet, but I'd be better off back in the tree. So if you need me, I'll be in the tree, 'cause no one's asking what would drive me up this pine. Is it protest? Am I being paid to preach or advertise? No. This non-deciduous decision was all mine. You can show a horse the ropes, but no, you cannot make him climb. And this tree's a makeshift metaphor, and I prefer to think I'm just a stressed out Christmas ornament who needs some space to breathe. And if the camera crews and crowded streets and dozens of police are my endless pressures manifested down below my tree, then this giant stack of pine cones, they are the lame and immature ways I deal with them, but also how satisfying it is to do so, to dawn one when they're not looking. Yeah, I'm gonna live to be 1,000,000, longer than the flowers, birds, and bees. But if I start to come undone, make like a tree and hug someone, everybody needs a place to breathe. Just recognize when it is time to leave. I'm probably gonna live forever, but should I die, and that may be preferred, take me out and bury me and plant a tree right over me, so I may help someone escape the world. Yeah, I may help someone escape the world. It would be a lovely start to plant some pebbles in the garden. Hope to grow a planet large that floats around in our backyard. And yes, your family still could visit. We haven't left the solar system. If they request consent to land, we'll accept if we are wearing pants. But most days, let's just float on top and orbit all our favorite spots. If we get dizzy, let's fall off a couple cozy astronauts. Well, it would be a lovely start to plant some pebbles in the garden. If it won't rain, it doesn't matter. We'll water them with tears of laughter. At first there might not be much to it, no forest roads or rivers through a rocky globe to start us off, and on it grow the world we want. The neighbors will all think we're strange as we wave at them from outer space, but I had to know just how it felt to grow something bigger than what I have built alone. A home I thought I'd never leave, but you and I can shape a world. The lakes and towns and everything. We'll put a planet in the sky, grown from pebbles, you and I. And if little aliens do invade, attempts at peace will still be made. I'll contact them with gifts, but if they reject those, I will insist on meeting their attacks with might. A big galactic pillow fight, and just before they win, we're told they're allergic to the whimsical. So I'll blast this song, and don't you know, the sweetness makes their heads explode. And look, they're filled with popcorn, so let's grab a snack, sit back and watch the show. I'm not a chemist, no, I am no geologist, but you and I can shape a world, the lakes and towns and all of it. Bit by bit and stone by stone, the pebbles take the shape of something else. It's growing bigger than myself. I hate bragging, marketing just never seemed intuitive, so I stayed back and in the past have had nothing to do with it. But people need a map to see what they should give a damn about. To save a forest you may have to print a couple pamphlets out. Oh, this attitude is new to me, but things ain't how they used to be. As soon as we begin to sing, you plug your ears cartoonishly. I check the pecking order well before I cross the road, but either way I go, I'd always end up feeling like a joke. I mess up all the time, but you were doing awesome, kid. Time to drop the pouty lip and learn to take a compliment. I'm bragging and I'm puffing up my feathers. A chicken with a switch in his position all together. I'll stick my chest and neck out as I decorate this fairy tale. The color will attract a mate or aggravate the alpha males. Just find a purpose, don't consume. Produce a tune or something new. Use your hands to make a thing that won't exist unless you do. You may not make a masterpiece, get your face in magazines. You won't be the next Newton just by napping under apple trees. And live your life like you're a kid, painting, dancing, playing. If you make a thing, create a bit. You pin that shit up on the fridge. I'm bragging and I'm puffing up my plumage, persuading all the parakeets I'm perfect, but the truth is my vocab will distract you. You're just baffled, you can talk to me, but don't forget a parrot's only honest as he's taught to be. I might exaggerate to turn it up a notch. You know what they say, give the people what they want. I might exaggerate to try to sound cool. Describe a Shark Tank while talking about a kiddie pool. And I'm diving right in it, I am swimming just to make a big splash. Little fish in big pond, little bird in bird bath. I can puff out my chest as I float on my back. I am buoyant, I guess, when I learn to relax. If I'm gonna speak up, then I better impress. Make my diaphragm grow and my vocal cords stretch, and my voice will get hoarse, but my story will spread like a pony tale told off the top of my head. I'm bragging and I'm puffing up my ego. A penguin playing make-believe but rocking his tuxedo. I'll learn to wing it when I think that plan is going south. No matter what, I'll always strut and find something to brag about. Sit with me here in this room, I'm alone. But if you sit with me, maybe I won't feel like I'm alone. I'll feel like I'm home. I never went through that rebellious phase where my family was lame and I wanted to be on my own. Now I'm on my own. And I wonder if I've wandered too far away, and if I should stay, or if I should go home. If I close my eyes, I am practically there, with my dad on the couch and my mom in her old rocking chair. I used to climb on her lap and she'd rock me to sleep, read me stories and carry me back up the stairs. And I wonder when I learned to read on my own, grew heavy to hold, too big for her chair. Gave me brown hair, gave me brown eyes, you gave me the patience I need to be kind. Said not to cry, promised to try, I'm waving goodbye. I call my mom once a week and my dad twice a year, but I love them the same, I've no favorite at all. My dad can fix anything, but I don't have that gene. It just seems like that apple had too far to fall. But I wonder if I'll take the best of his traits, his humor and faith in the ones that he loves. You gave me brown hair, gave me brown eyes, gave me the patience I need to be kind. Said not to cry, promised to try, I'm waving goodbye. Columbus, Ohio, and Reno, Nevada, Chicago, and LA, and now in Seattle. I've left behind all of the baggage I had. I still bring you both with me wherever I travel. You could have fixed every little mistake, the bumps in the road, the cuts and the scrapes. Could have fought all my battles and made me feel safe. Could have told me I'm perfect, unable to change. But the best thing a parent can do for their child is strengthen their heart, make them able to wave and goodbye. You gave me brown hair, gave me brown eyes, gave me the patience I need to be kind. I said not to cry, you promised to try, I'm waving goodbye. am a creature of habit. My tastes are immovable, I order the usual, and I already know what I want. Keep your menu, I know what I want. Because the options are endless, they're overwhelming at times. You just have too much to sell me, so many things to decide. You may mock me for opting for what is already mine, but what if my cookie cutter is one of a kind? I think there's too much to choose, and I've had it. Don't change me, creature of habit. Left foot, right foot, same way around. With this push, I put my foot down. Yeah, this time I want change. I'm gonna do something crazy. Actually, no, I'm not. So let me explain, I'm not that anxious to changes. I'm not afraid to adapt or think it's actually dangerous. It's just a preference to routine and familiar faces. I won't break down or die if I just happen to break it. I keep the cause to myself, I feel it's reeking of ego, and it's a fine line to walk, so I am threading that needle. It's just the whole human race, well, I can take them or leave them, and I can say that I swear some of my best friends are people. It just feels so good when I've planned it. Same time, same place, creature of habit. Left foot, right foot, same way around. With this push, I put my foot down. Yeah, this time I want change. I'm gonna do something crazy. Actually, no, I'm not gonna act like you asked me to act, like a simple machine, checking task after task. I'm my own human being, and I happen to lack the need to be seen, chasing fad after fad. And I know there's a world full of wonders to see, with places to go and pancakes to eat. But I base what I know on what things bring me peace. My circadian soul likes the pace and the beat that maintains my breathing, blood flow and sleep, but won't lift my feet, break my routine. So left foot, right foot, same way around. Eighth grade and crying at the counter, 4 a.m. and drowning in her work. 3 textbooks spread out around her, one overwhelmed little girl. Her dad walks into the kitchen, so hard to see her so stressed. Still dark, but he's there to listen. She's scared of failing her test. He says, "My little girl, before you worry, I all. Have you asked the magic 8-ball? And with a shake, shake of the magic 8, her stress melts away with a smile on her face. With a lifetime of love and a small dash of fate, a dad takes care of his girl. A dad takes care of his girl. And panicked in her bedroom. 20 outfits thrown on the bed. She's wanted this job since she was a kid, and one interview, it's all that's left. He has such faith in his daughter. He needs her to just believe. And just like any good father, he's got a trick up his sleeve. He says, my little girl, before you worry at all, have you asked the magic 8-ball? And with a shake, shake of the magic 8, her stress melts away with a smile on her face. With a lifetime of love and a small dash of faith, a dad takes care of his girl. A dad takes care of his girl.
I was naturally full of anticipation when Cody invited me to lunch last October because he had something he wanted to discuss. When he finally quit beating around the bush and asked me if he had my blessing to marry Carolyn, without hesitation I consulted my mini magic 8-ball, which I never really come without.
Last year I'm sweating in a bench seat. I've got a speech well rehearsed. I'm here to ask for his blessing, the father of that brave little nurse. So I start, well, I've still got courage. Your daughter has become my best friend. And though I'm scared, I'm so nervous, I plan to ask for her hand. He looks at me, and with no words at all, he pulls out his magic 8-ball. And with a shake, shake of the magic 8, my stress melts away and my fears are replaced. I can't see the words, but he says it looks great. And with a shake, shake of the magic 8, he says I'm family and this is my place. With a lifetime ahead and a small dash of faith, I will take care of your girl. I will take care of your girl.
But he was certainly relieved, and certainly in awe regarding the powers of the magic 8-ball. I don't know if you were my son-in-law, you were welcome to borrow it anytime.